Hey there, fellow WordPress enthusiasts. Ever felt like your website is missing something, even with the perfect page builder? Well, that's because a page builder alone isn't enough to make your websites run smoothly. Today, I'm sharing my 7 must-have plugins that I install on absolutely every website I build in 2025. Trust me, this list has evolved from my previous recommendations because plugins have merged and improved, meaning we need fewer of them now, which is always a good thing for site performance. Welcome back to the SoftwareHope channel, and I've been building WordPress websites for years. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss tips that could save you hours of frustration. Let me know in the comments which plugin you're most excited to try, and stick around until the end where I'll share 2 bonus plugins that I sometimes install depending on the project's needs. Let's kick things off with admin and site enhancements. This is a relatively new plugin, but I honestly cannot live without it anymore because it combines so many plugins I used separately before. Once installed, you'll get a new enhancements option in your menu. I always enable several features right away. First, content duplication. This gives you a handy duplicate option to clone any page or post with a single click. I used to install separate plugins just for this functionality. Second, media replacement. This allows you to replace images in your media library, and it automatically updates them throughout your entire website. No more going into your page builder to replace the same image in multiple locations. Just replace it once at the source. The plugin also lets you customize how WordPress looks by disabling elements from the admin bar, which makes your top bar really clean. Plus, you can disable those dashboard widgets that often just take up space. Moving on to number 2, Classic Editor. Yes, I still always install this plugin, and I'm not alone, as you can see by the massive installation numbers. Without this plugin, when you go to add a new page, you'll get the Gutenberg editor, which honestly stresses me out because I don't see the normal input fields I'm used to. While Gutenberg does offer more block options for blogs, for pages and templates, I use a page builder anyway. And for blog posts, most of my clients just want simple text and images. Unless a client specifically requests more formatting options for their blog posts, I always keep Classic Editor active. And for those with sharp eyes, yes, there is an option to disable Gutenberg in the Admin and Site Enhancements plugin too, but I found it doesn't work perfectly, so I still use the dedicated Classic Editor plugin. Number 3 is a newer addition, Independent Analytics. This is my go-to alternative for Google Analytics, and it's fully GDPR compliant, which is essential for European websites. It provides a clean dashboard overview showing visitors and views, which is sufficient for most clients. You can access more detailed information in the full dashboard, which actually looks really impressive. The best part? You don't need to set up a Google Analytics account or connect anything. While I still use plugins like Exact Metrics on websites where clients specifically request Google Analytics integration, this simpler solution is perfect when they don't have that requirement. It's elegant, straightforward, and just works beautifully out of the box. Next up is Manage WP Worker. This plugin connects your website to your Manage WP dashboard, which is where I manage all my client websites. This tool makes it incredibly easy to log into any of your websites, create free monthly backups, and even automate plugin updates. Their scheduling feature lets you set a specific time, like every Monday morning, to perform plugin and WordPress updates automatically. The plugin itself doesn't do much on your actual website. It simply connects it to your central dashboard so you can manage all your sites in one place, which is a massive time saver. For number 5, my page builder of choice remains Elementor and Elementor Pro. While several competitors have emerged in the last few years, which is great for pushing innovation, Elementor is still the king of page builders right now. I particularly love their integration with CrocoBlock, which I continue to use extensively. I almost always install both Elementor and Elementor Pro because most projects require Pro features, and it rarely happens that I only need the free version. But when I can use just the free version, I will. It saves a license, which is always beneficial. Number 6 is Solid Security, which was formerly called iThemes before they rebranded. I believe Solid WP acquired them, and the plugin looks even better now. I should mention that SiteGround also offers a security plugin called Security Optimizer that's free and works particularly well if you're a SiteGround customer. Both plugins have identical ratings and around 1 million installs, so they're equally reliable options. While WordFence remains the most popular security plugin on WordPress, I find it too bloated and slow. I prefer something lighter, which is why I've used iThemes in the past. I used to use their Pro version, but I've switched to the free version now because I've learned that most security problems can actually be prevented by your hosting company, not by the plugin itself. The seventh and final plugin on my essential list is Lightspeed Cache, currently my speed optimization plugin of choice. I've learned a lot about website speed in the past year, and I want to emphasize something important. No speed optimizer plugin will fix a poorly built website. Many developers don't know how to build efficiently. They don't understand dynamic content, global elements, or image optimization. They install too many plugins and then hope a caching plugin will solve all their problems. That's not how it works. Focus on learning proper website development practices so that a caching plugin is just a nice enhancement rather than a desperate fix for poor development. Hosting is another critical factor. Many people choose cheap, unknown hosting companies to save money, but don't expect their servers to be fast. If your hosting company uses Lightspeed technology, definitely use this plugin as your caching solution. For example, Hostinger uses Lightspeed technology, so this plugin works perfectly with their servers. You might be wondering why I don't use an image optimizer plugin anymore. That's because I now optimize images outside of WordPress. This doesn't mean image optimizer plugins are bad. They're great for people who upload unoptimized images. But if you know how to properly resize and compress images on your computer, why add another plugin? I'd like to show you some useful tools. For example, websites like convertmastertool.com let you upload multiple images, reduce quality, which often doesn't visibly affect the image, and resize dimensions. This can reduce file sizes dramatically, from 2.6 megabytes to just 180 kilobytes while maintaining sharpness. Another question you might have is why there's no SEO plugin on my list anymore. In the past, I recommended both RankMath SEO and Yoast SEO, which remain the two most popular WordPress SEO plugins. Both are excellent. Yoast does more behind the scenes, while RankMath offers some premium features for free. I now offer SEO as a separate service, so I only install these plugins when clients specifically request SEO optimization. This doesn't mean I don't do SEO for websites, it's just not in my default plugin setup anymore. Now for those 2 bonus plugins I promised. First is Advanced Custom Fields, ACF. This popular plugin now finally offers custom post types too. In the past, I combined custom post type UI with ACF, but now this functionality is built right into ACF. The downside is that ACF Pro has become more expensive since they eliminated their lifetime deal. If you want it for unlimited websites, you're looking at $250 per year. That's why I still prefer using CrocoBlock's Jet Engine, which is similar to ACF Pro, but more affordable and offers a lifetime deal option. For the price of 3 years of ACF Pro, you get Jet Engine forever, plus many other CrocoBlock products. Sometimes I do use the free version of ACF when I only need simple customizations like a title, description, and image. This way, I don't need to use a CrocoBlock license. The second bonus plugin is White Label CMS for customizing WordPress. While admin and site enhancements can disable some elements, White Label CMS lets you add things like a custom logo in the admin area or on the login page. I only recommend installing this if your client will be logging into the site regularly and you want to provide a branded experience. Otherwise, keep your website as clean as possible and avoid unnecessary plugins. And there you have it. My 7 essential plugins plus 2 bonus options for 2025. Remember, the key takeaway is to keep your WordPress installation as clean and efficient as possible. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more WordPress tips and tricks. Drop a comment letting me know which plugin you're most excited to try, or if there's another must-have plugin you think should be on this list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.